I am in Boots Off Resupply in their store, and they've got a lot to offer. And there are some loaner clothes right there, which I took advantage of yesterday, and yeah, all sorts of good items that we can take advantage of. And then they've got drinks right here, and I opened this up yesterday, and it is loaded with all sorts of goodies. Nine Lives took Rooted took advantage of the ice cream yesterday.
20 miles today.
No, no.
I'm kidding.
This is the kitchen area.
Well, I'm not going to say 10, but...
And Rude is over there doing her dishes.
This morning, we'll see how you feel about it.
We've got a sitting area out here.
Scott, you calling me?
There's tea time.
When you're ready, come in here. Let's settle up. I'm gonna put you in your cabin. It's ready.
He is going to be...
We came through there, dropped off our bags, and then came into the kitchen. But down there, let's see if I can show you. You know, our huts, and Tea Time and Nine Lives each had their own. And we might get a chance to show you the inside of one of those, but we've got a platform. Nine Lives is going in his room. He's going to show us the tour.
Big tour.
That's okay.
Turn the light on.
So
Now you want to come in. You want,
there's a little loft right there that someone can sleep in. And then this is a full-size bed, I think. They've got an alarm clock, coffee maker, a little air machine, and a refrigerator.
That's a heater. I used
Oh, a
that
heater.
last night. Yeah.
Gotcha. So
Yeah, it's cute.
yeah,
Air conditioning is up there.
air conditioning's right there.
Evacuation plant.
So not bad. Both he and Tea Time have one of their own.
Very
But-
nice. It was very nice.
Let me back this up so you guys can see it in its full glory. There it is. So, nice private little room. All right, guys, this is Tea Time, and we met him in our Peck's Corner.
Yeah.
We stayed in the shelter. That was our first shelter thing. So, what are you thinking of the trail so far?
It's a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah?
Honestly.
Tell everybody how you did the first part of it.
Okay, so I live in Georgia, so I sectioned from Amicalola to Needles Gap in February, and then in March I sectioned from Needles Gap to Unicorn Gap,
Gotcha.
and then I retired April 1st and started from Unicorn Gap.
Right, and
been on
so
the trail since.
tell them what why your trail name is Tea Time.
I'm Tea Time because it's Tim time. I've spent my entire life taking care of my family and all, and so this is Tim time to do something that I wanted to do. I've been looking forward to this for years and putting everything together, and yeah, I'm excited to be on the trail.
So has it met your expectations?
Yeah,
What are
it
your
has.
thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah?
The people are really cool, and the little trail towns are awesome, and the scenery's beautiful, and yeah, all my expectations so far.
Yeah.
Looking forward to the stuff coming up.
Any super highs or any things that stick out in your mind so far?
Super highs. I guess the bulbs. Yeah, those have been really cool.
Yeah.
I was thinking for some reason that they were just a few of those, but they're all over the place. And,
Right.
And some of them are really big, and it's really cool. I think it was Big Bald or something like that.
Right.
Where you could just see the trail just going right up in front of you. So
Wasn't that Hump Mountain?
Yeah, Hump Mountain.
Hump
that's what it
oh
was,
my
yeah.
gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that
you
was
could-
awesome.
And no trees, and you get to see the whole thing, and it was all in front of you. It was
Yep.
crazy. So
Yep.
yeah, that was really cool. Yeah.
So we have been chasing him every time. Like he always gets to the shelters before us, and he was hiking, not necessarily with Tin Cup, but you guys always were staying in
Yeah,
the same
kinda,
place.
yeah,
So
kinda
that's how we
together.
got to know these guys. But moving forward, any other things that you're looking forward to, like that you are iconic that you are?
Yeah, the Grayson Highlands, and the ponies.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Yeah, me too.
And, of course, the Triple Crown's coming up, with
Right.
McAfee Knob and all that stuff. Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah.
And then trail days. I'm
Right,
looking forward to that.
yeah, I am
that's kinda
too.
Right around the corner. So.
How's the body holding up?
My my feet are tired. I'm gonna get some new shoes.
Okay, good.
Coming up in the next week. So
Do you know what
yeah.
kind?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna try
Yeah.
out some different ones. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
Do you wear inserts?
No.
Yeah, I do. It made all the
Yeah,
difference in the
that
world for me.
Maybe I'll try that too.
Yeah. Yeah. So, all right. Anything you want to say to any upcoming thru hikers?
Dial it in. That's
Dial
what
it
I would
in.
do. Yeah, I
Yeah.
would. I'd go out and do some section hiking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Really dial in your gear
Yeah.
and make all the difference in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think one of the most important things is to set a date.
Yeah.
Set the date and then just work towards it.
Yeah.
Whatever you have to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. That's a
Yeah.
good idea. Yeah.
Good deal. All right. Well, thanks. I'll let you get back to your breakfast.
No problem.
I want to show you guys the shower. They have one on both sides. Into the forest I go to lose my mind and find my soul. And then let me show you the inside. Oops. The water comes down off of that. But they have all the soap and shampoo that you need. Both of them are like that. And then I just waited like 15 minutes to get into this bathroom. Finally had to go to the porta potties. But there's two bathrooms right here. They have a toilet, a sink, and a mirror. And those are them right there. And then I'm going to show you my living quarters for last night. They also have tent pads that people can stay at. And then this is where Rooted season 1 and I stayed last night. And because there were 3 of us in here, it cost as much as it would have for us to stay in a bunkhouse, which I don't know that I'll be able to show you. It's right around 10 o'clock and we are heading out of Boots Off and getting on the trail. Right as soon as we started walking out, we heard some drizzling or felt some drizzling, so put our rain gear on. But now that we're walking, I don't feel any rain, but we know it's coming. So we are probably going to do the first shelter because a lot of the other hikers already headed out and they're going to the one that's 16 miles out. And we want to make sure that, well, we want to give ourselves the best chance of hitting a shelter today. So we are going 2 days, 2 nights, 3 days, and then we are going to get picked up by Shep, who is a trail servant, and he has a free hostel that we're going to stay at tonight. So I interviewed him earlier in my journey, so if you saw that interview, we're heading that direction. We'll be there in 3 days. So here we go. Happy hiking. Okay, we're leaving the lake and heading to Vandervelter's shelter, 9 miles. We are on the trail and the rain has been holding off, so I took my jacket off. Still have my pants on, but we are just hoping we can get as far as we can before the rain starts. And ooh, I think we're getting ready to start going uphill a little bit. Yep. But I wanted to say we started with Rooted 2 days ago, but she decided to stay back at Boots Off today and let her body heal. She's got some blisters and some lower back pain, so she is going to rest for a day or two and get herself back ready to get back on the trail. And I just really enjoyed the time that I had with her as far as being able to talk with her and get to know her a little bit. And just want to wish her the best. And Rooted, if you're watching, I'm praying for you, girl. You got this. Look at that right there. I just feel like it's holding it up there, but I think it's just the whole mountain is like that. Hey, a little friend on the trail. Hey there, little turtle. We did a road crossing, and there was some trail magic there with two guys that just had some stuff in the back of their pickup truck, so I took a picture of it. I will put it on the screen with me. But once we got away from the trail magic, probably not even 2 minutes, we heard some thunder. And so we stopped and put on our rain gear. And then right after that, it just started coming down. And we had this huge section where it was just, the wind was just pushing us all over the place. And 9 Lives rain cover came off and flew into the woods. And I was able to grab it and get his attention so we could get it back on there. But they were pretty strong gusts of wind. And we're a little under 4 miles till we get to the shelter. And again, praying that we are able to have enough room in there for us, because it's supposed to rain the rest of the day and thunderstorms. So if we can go shelter to shelter during this rainy section, that would be really helpful. So fingers crossed, and praying that happens. And I had a payday. I haven't had a payday in forever, but pretty ingenious. Well, it's the end of the day, and I'm sitting in my tent. I have very little footage today because, oh my goodness, because I ran out of storage on my phone, and so I've been working on that since we got to camp. But it slowed down as far as raining goes, and it just was wet and muddy. But we decided to bypass the shelter because it was full and there weren't any really good camping spots there. So we went another 3 miles or so and found a campsite. So luckily it hasn't been raining, so we were able to get up our tents and get our meals in and get into our tents. It's supposed to rain and thunder tonight, and so hopefully I'm not in a flood zone here where the water's going to come through where my tent is. But I have lost my bear hang line and my bag, and so luckily I am able to hang my food with 9 Lives, and he has been gracious enough to let me put my food bag on his line. So that's what I did today, and I'll probably have to do that again tomorrow. The only other place I have to look for the 3rd time, it's inside my food bag, but I'm almost positive it's not there. So I'm going to have to buy a new one when I go into Damascus. But today was hard. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I didn't eat very healthy this morning, or because we've been putting in bigger miles. We did the 18.2 or 4 mile, and then we did, how many did we do the other day? 14, 15, 16, something like that. And then the climbs weren't even that bad today, but my legs were tired, and my left hamstring was bothering me a little bit. So I want to make sure I get some good stretching in. And then tomorrow we are going to Double Spring Gap, and we are going to hopefully get to the shelter in time to be able to have some spots in there, because it's supposed to rain tomorrow. It's supposed to rain every day for like the next week. So we're going to go into the shelter tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get room. And then the next day we're going off trail to a hostel that is put on by Trail Servants. It's a ministry, and they provide a free hostel. And so I met him towards the beginning of my hike, and I did a little interview with him, and so we reached out to him, and he's going to pick us up at the road crossing and let us stay at the hostel on Wednesday, and then we'll get back on and head to Damascus. So we are nearing our 450 mark. Not quite there yet, but we're getting closer. And yesterday we stayed at Boots Off, and it was nice. Our tent was pretty cool. I didn't get a video of the tent, and I meant to, but I was kind of in a rush at the right before we got ready to go, so I forgot to do that. Yeah, they were nice. They did our laundry for $5. We had 3 people in our little tent, glamping tent thing. And there was a full-size bed and a cot. I got the cot. I figured since I was the biggest one out of the 3 of us, I should take the cot so I didn't consume more of the bed than the other person. So I did that, and I had Subway. I went to Subway yesterday and got Rooted, Season 1 and I salads for yesterday, and then I ordered a foot-long sub for me for today. And I thought I was going to eat half of it for lunch and half of it for dinner, but we didn't stop for lunch, so I ate them both for dinner. But yeah, now I'm in my tent. I'm going to edit some videos and massage my feet a little bit. I think I have a ingrown toenail on my big toe on my right side, and every once in a while it bothers me, but normally it's okay. But so I'm going to massage my feet a little bit and do a little stretching, and then I'm going to call it a day. And and I'm going to work on getting rid of some of my stuff on my phone, so that I won't run into that problem tomorrow, and we'll be able to video throughout the day. So I hope you guys all have a great day. See you tomorrow on the trail. Peace out. Bye. Forgot to mention, all of our clothes are wet, and so tomorrow I'll be putting on a wet shirt and wet shorts and wet socks, and it just gives me shivers just to think about it. So yeah, maybe the sun will come out and dry us off. Who knows? But at least I have some dry clothes to put on when I go to bed, and I'll have the same thing tomorrow. So all is good. Bye.